my pulse. It's been a minute since I tasted blood. I forgot how good this was. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world. Can't you see the fun in that? Somebody better hold me back. My God, just do it. I'm so done thinking through it. 'Cause I got bruises, doing something stupid. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world. You can bet your life on that. Somebody better hold me back. My God, just do it. I'm so done thinking through it. 'Cause I got bruises, doing something stupid. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world. Can't you see the fun in that? Somebody better hold me back. Oh, baby, that was quite a punch. Can somebody check my pulse? It's been a minute since I tasted blood. I forgot how good this was. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world. Can't you see the fun in that? Somebody better hold me back. My God, just do it. I'm so done thinking.
I will definitely follow you back on Twitter. I'll do that when I finish the stream. Okay, so what was I doing? I gotta go to the Temptar deep. I'm here, so it's this way. Anyway, how's your day? Good night. How's it been treating you? If you're in the market for a powdered energy drink, check out W.GG. Use my code BAMMER736, capital B, and you'll receive 10% off at when you check out. So, you do let me know if you do end up purchasing something. I'll give you a shout out. And yeah. Also, don't be afraid to drop a follow on my Twitch channel. If you're watching on Kick, don't forget to follow, and if you have some spam or cash sub, all is welcome. And yes, I am streaming on both at the same time. It's always fun. Okay, get this 8th right. Then we're gonna go ahead to this dungeon lead, Temptar Deepcroft. Time to continue. And also, don't be afraid to check out all my socials. They're linked in my info section on both Kick and Twitch. So. The only thing Kick doesn't have is my Discord and but that's on Twitch. Yeah. Anything helps. Anything in all of it helps. I talk to this guy. Hello. Not Gaspard Massichan. You take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge of the lands of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. And having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The lands of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it is now their sacred duty to infect. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deep Croft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to that. That. Let me check something, because I know it's been a bit iffy lately where it's changing the volume of the stream. Nope. You can hear the game. Let me know if you can. Hmm. Oh. I'm gonna go to NPCs. Saves waiting a long time. Let's go. Yes, I'm still suffering from a cold, so if I sound nasally and stuffy, it's because of that. I'm hoping it goes away soon. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't like how they took my healing button away. It can't use Stone's Path. I have to rely on healing. NPC healing. Really there. It's let's get him. Yeah, I kind of wish they let me keep my Stone's Path. I'd love to be able to heal myself right now. Anyway, how are you today? Super cute. What did I get? Not worth swapping. Get rid of these mobs. Let's go this way. This is my second gunman so far, so hopefully it will get better the higher level I get. Good. Have you played Final Fantasy 14 before? Yes, so without spoiling it, what is your favorite expansion? Goodies I got. Nothing great. Oh. Sorry if I'm not talking that much. I'm trying to keep my voice use at a minimum because this cold I have, which is affecting my voice, my throat. The warrior is pretty good once you get to a certain point. What I mean by that is you start getting access to all the healing abilities. So then you're kind of locked. Like now, I don't have my healing ability. The Stone's Pop is the best one. Yeah, it restores 0 HP. Good. Really done this dungeon. Just My plan for this playthrough is to do tanks only. If I get bored of Warrior, then I'll have to switch to Paladin. If I get bored of Paladin, then Breakout or Death Knight. That's my plan for this entire run through. Grave Diggers. Nice, I would have saved the liver break for the boss, but yeah. Nice one. Leveled up, yeah. This orb. Break this orb. I leveled up. Hell yeah. Who summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel? You surprised? Did you not cross out gates and such? Come hither, children of the dawn. The undying master will teach you. Yavanath the Dominator. What a little possible. Yay, yes. I leveled up again and I got an achievement as well. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Burr, 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 burr. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's done. Back to Vidonia again. I think I'm 25 around my daddy. Okay. Let's check that. Level 30. That's a little easier to see, right? Yeah. Go. Online candidate. Another minion. Welcome back, Sparta. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Craft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Veterans ringing your doorstep left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Oh, Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions. We are hard-pressed to find enough hands that deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Ray's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, you'd still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. You shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. You should have done more to lighten his burden. To the house with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and I'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing. But you couldn't even do that one thing, right? Well, though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, for some parting advice, get rid of Ave's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying around. It's just, let's get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. Sorry, Ave, please forgive me. Things like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. At least you are ungrateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I will trust you with another. Out of Belagor, I received a message from my counterpart in Uta. He seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this talk, say the word and I'll be glad to share the details with you. Yeah, I got a high potion and anything. Yes. Realize. Goal of the Desert. Yune has information on a new task. So you're not averse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Oda. Once you arrive, seek out Mamodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. This is how she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. And off you go, Gaspard, and good luck. I have a choice. I'm gonna go do my level 30 class quest first. This way I can hopefully get the new attack, and we'll see if it comes with anything else. Welcome to the stream. How was your day today? I hope live streaming you great. I'm doing Marauder's Guild stuff now. I am going to get my level 30 class quest. Let's go. Let's see what this is about. Bringing down the mountain. Yes, I got Thrill of Battle. Increase maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. I also get a new axe. And a choice of some new... I'm definitely going to take the boots. That seems the best. Bringing down the mountain. Ex-Master Rinzoin appears to have some urgent news for you. Accept. Despite your confrontation with the beasts at hand, Gojata has made his presence known. Reports place the creature to the northeast of the Red Rooster Estate in the vicinity of Greatford. There is little more for me to say, but this harness all the strength you have built through your labors of sweat and blood, and unleash it full of fury upon Gojata and his menagerie of scavengers. Sigurd yet lies abed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you go to the lad before the battle and tell him you venture forth to follow the object of his vengeance. Such news should cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, Gaspard Masisha. May your act straight deep and true. Hell yeah, know your business. No, it's not close, but it's closer than here. Once I let that use it when I get real health in like 20 myself 20% more health, and then heal that 20% afterwards. Yeah, 20% of my overall HP health. And I think it's the 20% based off the increase. So that's my base, right? Normally I would get 20% of this, which is nearly 200 back. Because this increased by 20%, so this will go up nearly 200. The healing would be off the new number. Oh, if I'm wrong number. Summerford, Summerford, Summerford. Oh, it is Summerford. I could do those soon as well. Is if I'm correct. Up here, middle one moves to Summerford. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. That's where I'm going. Right there. Good. I wish I had a mount. Not having a mount is annoying, actually. I'm gonna run everywhere. Let's see. I wonder if anybody's on board anything. Nope. No one is currently doing any that require a pot. That's fun. Usually when that happens, these queue times are probably going to be very long. Okay, here, let's go into this house. We'll just seek off. It's bad. I'm sorry for making trouble. No, I deserved what I got. It's my own fault for not believing in me. But you came back anyway, and now you're gonna take that axe to Kajuta's head, ain't you? Now you can beat that bastard. You got to. I speak with Soul Club. I heard Kajota had reared his ugly head again and reckon you'd not be too far behind. I hope you won't reject me lending what aid I can. We've been through much, you and I. I won't see this tale to its end. I will appreciate your help. Furthermore, well, felt much the same, so here we are, a pack of two Dorset the ravenous beasts that follow Incubuta's wake. Up and now. Growing back. Might be as I'm sticking my nose in where it ain't wanted, but I couldn't abide the thought of you facing them as the solo. The judge is good as friends, so it's only fair you got a couple too. And what are friends for if not to lie in your load? I did some of the groundwork for you. Seems like a farmer and his swain have fallen victim to the fiend's pack. If we followed the trail of destruction, it might just lead us to the bigger bug himself. Sublime. This way. So where? Here we are. You find a pot that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's way. That one done. Go to the next. Onwards. Bring down the mountain known as Kuchata. Find a barrel that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's way. You find a crate that appears to be dragged from the farmer's way. Inspect it. Following the trail of pure and utter destruction. Must put an end to it. Okay, this is the way that everything fell from. Yes, please. I see. That's a bit more. Let's put a stop to this big bar. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Hope life's treating you good, and I hope you're doing well today. OT complete. Hell yeah. May your butler close your wounds. What has he done to you? And no wonder his victims are so hard to heal. Smart. It appears that timing was fortuitous. The axe must have carried me so I could see. You did it. You really did it. Of course I did, kid. But come on, don't cry. Oh, no, do you see? Guess what killed the bastard? He's finally dead. Thank all of you. So, do you reckon I can learn to swing an axe like that? When I use bigger, I mean, I want to protect folk too, keep them safe from monsters and things. Wish I can. If you train hard, then orders beyond your reach, young man. And that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. You'll see, I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. No doubt. Oh, that was a fun battle. Time to talk to people. Saltwood. Well done, Despot. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. Thank you for your praise. Rowan Bar. I saw it with my own eyes, and I still Can't believe it. You brought down the mountain. Yes, I did, without, of course, but in Rinzorn, it is time to start. You have answered the boys' prayers and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, Baroda. I shall be waiting your triumphant return to Limsa Lominsa. Right, that's done. Now, off to Middleford. Summerford specifically. I can finish this long book. Chapter 1. What do I gotta find? Bogey, Wounded Orok, and Rabbit. Gotcha. Request the tunnel. Once I do that, I'm gonna head back to Limsa, turn in the Marauders Guild mission before we get the next one. Probably do the next one, then head to Udolph. If I believe, there will be Cobblepell Mine, which is another dungeon. But that's probably where I'll end the stream. Anyhow, because it's getting very late for me. Yeah, a flu that's makes it hard to talk. Ugh. We'll see. We'll see if I do the dungeon or not. I'm in Summerford now. I think I knew where the bogies are. How's the Oryx? I just... Sorry. I'm just gonna find the other two, right? Moving Orc and Grounded Arena. I'm not entirely sure what I'll check. That's the Moving Orc. I looked up again. Level 31. That was 100. 69 levels to go. 69. I have a feeling that they're over. this way. But I'm not deadly too sure. There we go. This should get more. That was truly a mighty feat, Despot. Never have I seen a marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of his discipline. In recognition of your achievement, I, Ex-Master Rin Zoen, pass on to you our guild's final technique, the thrill of battle. This skill teaches you to embrace the fear and danger of combat, allowing you to push well beyond the normal limits of your stamina. Though the thought brings me both joy and sadness, there is no more I can teach. May the memories of your time here at the guild sustain you as you strive for ever greater heights of perfection. Your spirits now shall be your tutor. There will always be greater foes and deadlier challenges on which to test your blade, that I am certain. You will enter a realm of our craft in which even I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of our art, you will return to share your triumphs with us. Until that gets found, may your axe ever swing true. Anyway. Now I'm going to take the boots. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got a new axe. I got new boots. I also went through the battle. Oh yeah. 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 Whatever that was, that just scared me. But, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Jennifer. Was not expecting that it nearly made. Actually, I jumped a little bit at the sound effect from it. It's hilarious. Continue off to Venturous Guild. We'll talk to Mistress Memodi. or moldy. What that she has to say. I can pretty much guarantee I think it's off to a couple of points. But we'll see. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now if you wouldn't mind showing yourself too. Judging by your determined expression, I take you ain't here for ale. Are you called Gaspard Massicat by any chance? Miyune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. I had no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to me prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Yes, please. Talk some business. Into a copper hell. Momodi is waiting to brief you on your task. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God so mighty, another second under the sun and I would have been set to fire. A taken of ale if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Shan. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous! Marvelous! Pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Shan, formerly of the Sultan's Sword. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you like to appraise Gaspard of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. We played giants of seas control of the place. These giants of the clan known as the Ectotoncheires. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest part of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. The people of that age used the Hecatontcheires work their mines by way of enchanted hounds. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, but as oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Ectotoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowest levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Now that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithra Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials like as not. Our boys dug a bit too deep to feed the giants. Nice to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Take a do it. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in Western Dunland. Do take care, you dear. And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina Sons is presently at the Quicksand. The fellow's name is Eaton Messer, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. I could do that. That was a lot of words. Hello. Looking for Peyton Messer? You found him. You being adventurers volunteer to deal with the mess down in Cobell, are you? We've got guts, mate. I just hope you got skills to go with them. This thing's very pretty down there. The Hector have left the place in the right state nearly a week after my name was. I don't know if you know this, but Cobell was old when the second Wu dynasty was still young. It was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would have never thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the guys beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could have possibly survived being buried under mountains by the rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Hunters dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in a company of giants. Unless we could subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for what to build with. We'll start torches keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. I hope the nation's rested on your friend. On you, friend. Best of luck. What a weird guy. Sounded funky. Let's go. I think I might actually do this dungeon. Alright. It's only level 7. Let's give it this way. We're just gonna run all the way. Iterate. It's gonna be a bit of a run, but that's pretty much how it works until I get lockdown mounts, so not really much I can do about it. Final Fantasy XIV is one of those games that starts out very, very, very slow. It just builds and builds and builds. Maybe a fun journey. It's got that now I can hit a couple of. This is the old place, yeah. There's Stone Torch I'm gonna talk to. There's been an incident inside Cobalt Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to call the Hector Insurance. I didn't think that Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it is only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and tread well. Yep. New dungeon. Gotcha. But I'm going to call the stream for today. I have decided not to do the dungeon. Appreciate you all tuning in. Yeah, this is being a little bit funky where it's not letting me tab out, so just gonna exit the game and go from there.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on